Hello, welcome to News English Alumni Radio and Television Station. Here comes our news today. Yesterday, standing member of Provincial Party Committee, acting chairman of Đồng Provincial People's Committee for Tân Đức chaired a meeting with 11 units to approve the contents submitted by the Provincial People's Committee at the 13th session, thematic session of the 10th Đồng Provincial People's Council. At the meeting, leaders of the Provincial People's Committee and relevant departments approved 10 proposals. The draft will be presented at the 30th session, thematic session of the People's Council of Đồng Nai Province, to be held in mid-September. Particularly, the content of the report on the draft resolution on the planning of Đồng Nai Province for the period 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050 was not submitted to the next meeting due to many changing opinions. Speaking at the meeting, acting chairman of Đồng Nai Provincial People's Committee Võ Tân Đức requested that the drafted units continue to complete in accordance with the prescribed process and procedures to prepare for the upcoming meeting of the Provincial People's Council. The content has many different opinions. The unit in charge of construction seriously accepts and actively reviews to complete it on schedule. Electricity of Vietnam EVN said that in the remaining months of 2023, it will meet enough electricity for production, business, and people's needs. At the same time, actively develop two power supply scenarios for 2024. Accordingly, the group is and will actively focus on implementing drastic and synchronous solutions, in which efforts are made to ensure the availability of the plants managed by the group and its member units, and to minimize the breakdown plants, especially the coal-fired power plants in the north. EVN also works with the Coal and Minerals Group, the Vietnam Oil and Gas Group, the Vietnam Gas Corporation, the Northeast Corporation to ensure sufficient fuel, coal gas for electricity production, schedule high mobilization of thermal power plants from the beginning of 2024, keeping the water level of hydropower reservoir high at the end of the dry season. Deputy Prime Minister Trần Hồng Hà signed decision number 979 approving the development plan of the inland port system in the period of 2021-2030 with a vision to 2050. The specific goal by 2030 is to develop a system of inland ports capable of handling between 25% and 35% of container freight demand, forming inland ports and clusters of inland ports with a total capacity of about 11.9 million TEU per year to 7.1 million TEU per year. Orientation to 2050 to develop the inland port system to become the focal point for organizing transportation, transshipment and distribution of goods, combined with the provision of logistics services, with the ability to pass about 30% to 35% demand for container transport goods, and at the same time meet the needs of logistics services in the localities. The demand for investment capital in the inland port system by 2030 ranges from 27.4 to 42.38 trillion Vietnam dong. Yesterday was Ukraine's Independence Day. Speaking on this occasion, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky expressed his belief that his country is capable of maintaining its independence. Speaking at Sophia Square in Kiev, the Ukrainian president said, "Today is the holiday of free people, a holiday of strong people, a holiday of people with dignity, a holiday of equals. We will not lose Ukraine's independence. We are all united by this common goal." Under tight security conditions, people expressed their wish for peace to return soon. Anna Pavlychenko, a citizen of Kiev, said, "On this day, I feel very grateful to the soldiers and national heroes who failed to protect the peace of the nation, including my husband." Former U.S. President Donald Trump was released from prison in Atlanta yesterday, shortly after he appeared in a criminal case stemming from his bid to overturn his defeat in the 2020 election. Trump, 77, has entered the Fulton County Jail as first former U.S. president to face criminal charges. Dozens of supporters with Trump banners and American flags jostling to see Trump arrive at the prison. Among the line was U.S. Representative Taylor Greene, one of Trump's staunchest congressional allies. However, about 20 minutes later, Trump's motorcade left the prison and drove him towards Hartsfield-Jackson Airport in Atlanta. Trump now faces 4 lawsuits related to his attempt to overturn his defeat in the 2020 election. Trump has denied the charges. That's all for the news English for today. Thank you for joining us, and goodbye.